Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake. I'm Frenzy the Killbot, and I have Sorry Not Mori with me.
Hi, Frenzy.
Yes.
Let me paint you a picture.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, I am ready for this chapter. We're hopefully saving our wife.
Yeah.
So I've got my spooky t-shirt on. It has a bunch of ghosts on it, so that if the darkness comes towards me, maybe I'll trick it and it won't take me over, because it's like, oh, it's already got ghosts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The candle, I have a new candle. I went to HomeSense just to get a new candle. It's called apple picking, because I think after we rescue our wife, let's skip Deerfest. I feel like apple picking is a safer option.
I'm sorry, you want to skip Deerfest?
I want to skip Deerfest. I feel like something's going to go very, very wrong with Deerfest.
Wow.
Let's just get out of this town, you know? Like, it's got bad vibes, clearly.
I do know what you're saying.
Yeah, so I'm just choosing, the safer option for our folks.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a Radler. I'm excited. I am comfortable, and I am stoked, and I am in the mood for whatever comes our way.
Excellent, and I'm glad you're into it, because this is the last chapter of the main story. We are going to, I don't want to say finish the game today, but finish the story, kinda?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't really be more clear than that. You'll just have to wait and see.
No, wait, no, you can't, you can't just leave me with that, because the last time you and I spoke, off camera, or off microphone, you said that there were going to be, a good amount of chunk to play still.
Yes.
And now you're telling me that they were wrapping things up, and I don't know which one to believe now.
This is the last chapter of the main story.
Okay.
There are then 2 bonus chapters, and then there is something else after that is also part of Alan Wake, but that I don't want to talk about currently.
There's so much bonus after.
There really is.
Is it one of the things, can I ask a video game specific question?
Okay. Yes.
Because I don't know much, but I have heard about, oh god, I'm going to screw this acronym up. Is it DLC or DNC or something where you have to pay extra to play? DLC,
downloadable content. Yes, that's what all the bonus stuff is.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So this...
It's a bit of a misleading term these days, because everything's downloaded.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those. It's like the save icon being a floppy disk everywhere. It doesn't make any sense anymore, but everyone knows what it means, so they still use it.
That makes sense. So essentially, this last chapter is, if you just paid for Alan Wake proper, we would end the game with this last chapter.
Right. The original game, this is the end of it.
Okay.
And with that being said,
because this is a remastered game, there's more to it.
No, it's not anything to do with the remastered. It's just they came out with extra content later.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about more of that when we get to it. But for now, this has been a long intro. Let's get into it.
Let's rescue our wife.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
We have the clicker.
And we're going to start with another flashback.
Oh, this is from their New York days.
Yeah.
Is this a memory about the clicker, maybe?
No. This is just kind of leading up to where they were when they decided to go to Bright Falls.
My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain.
Hangover.
Do you have to play this?
Moments of self-deception.
Yes.
I swore to quit drinking.
Oh boy.
All right, let's find some... That's a killer hangover if you have to wear sunglasses in your own home.
Yeah.
Sunglasses, found them. Left, left, left.
I mean, I've had hangovers this bad before.
I've never needed to wear sunglasses indoors due to a hangover.
No.
Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
But I definitely have survived off of a sip of tea and several Advil before.
Yes, yes. You ever taken a shower in the dark? For hangover reasons?
No.
Oh, because I've done that.
Which is weird because I'm normally sensitive to light because of my eye surgery. So
Yes.
weird.
The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
There we go.
All right.
Hangover cured.
Life is bearable.
There was a
That's a
message
killer
waiting for me
bedroom
on the
also.
machine.
That bedroom's like the size of my apartment back in the day.
Yeah. Hey, remember answering machines?
Yes.
You have one new message. Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. Yeah, she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
I think they mentioned way back at the beginning of the game that Barry and Alice do not get along.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't surprising.
No.
I'd been a guest on the talk
That's an
show the previous
awesome
night,
balcony.
talking about my latest book.
Yeah, I assume
show
that's
was
supposed to be
supposed to be
Central
waiting
Park
for
there,
me
which
on
means
TiVo.
this apartment must be extremely expensive. Although, the buildings don't actually look tall enough to be New York City, so I'm not sure.
Or maybe he's just that high up.
It could be.
Higher than
Could
all
be.
the rest of them.
All right, let's watch
Yeah,
some
I've
TV.
seen... we should turn on the TV. I've seen apartments like this with the Central Park view.
Yeah.
They're going for like a good $5 million.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
To the Harry Alex Show. Thank you, everybody.
That's real people.
Hey, remember TiVo?
A great show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when that was a big deal?
Alan Wake about his new book.
This is an older show, right?
Yeah, the game was.
Good read. Go buy
Oh
it.
God, I don't remember now.
No, it is a good
2009.
I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna
Was
do it.
TiVo
I probably have it
still a
written
thing
down in my notes.
2009? Yeah, it was, I think.
But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wild
2010.
Things. Now, this might be a
2010.
spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet.
I mean, my dad just got rid of his voice, or his answering machine like 2 years ago, so...
Oh wow. And I guess this is a flashback, so the flashback is probably like, I don't know, late 2000s.
Now, there's been a lot of outrage about it.
Yeah, TiVo existed back then.
How did
Oh,
you
yeah.
kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. You've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a
Good
lot.
answer.
Lots of
Pander to
parties
them
and,
New Yorkers.
Yeah, yeah.
You got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man.
They've mentioned that
Well,
before, too.
That guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that
Yes.
wasn't
You are famous for that temper.
cool. Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest
Wow,
novel is
Alan
called
Wake was like a charismatic person before we got to know him.
Go
Yeah.
Get it.
Or
On
he just
camera, anyway.
knows how to look like that on camera, yeah.
Yeah. I want to point out the guy next to him there is actually the creative director for the game, Sam Lake.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam.
That's funny.
And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall.
And Poets of the Fall, the band that plays
The plan
Old
that.
Gods.
Told myself I could live
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
with that. I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an Aspen or something?
Are you gonna start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
She's being so nice and he's just being a dinkus.
Yes. Yeah,
What?
he's being an
You can't
asshole.
even talk to me?
But he is
This
hungover.
morning, I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
are you
I'm on
on
Team
this
Alice here.
Tour.
Yes.
It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan.
And you can drink for
not
writing
thinking
reasons instead of
Just
partying
take a shower and
reasons.
go back to bed, huh?
It's part of the business.
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
See, she's supportive.
Yeah. He apologized quickly, like he realized he was being a dick.
I mean, good.
Yes. I mean, that's the least he could do,
The
but
clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Aww.
Good luck, Al.
Bear's outfit is my favorite. I kind of want to dress him as Halloween, but no one would know the reference but you.
yes, I know. I almost decided to do Alan Wake as a costume for Halloween, and it's like,
When I got out,
Nobody would get it.
Sunny.
You just look like a normal guy with elbow patches.
right. Maybe next year after some of our friends have watched this.
Maybe.
On Zane's page, I had stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Also, parade float.
Oh yeah, I see it. That fucking deer.
I think it's probably in every chapter.
That's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
I love that the landscape is so pretty that he had to bring it up. Coffee
Yeah.
thermos.
Coffee thermos. We'll grab that.
He's like, I know this is like horrible and so many people have died, include my wife, but god damn this view, right? Am I right, guys?
And it's in daylight. We don't get that very often.
That's true too. I'm just gonna soak in the view and then I'm gonna rescue my wife. You guys get it, right?
Yeah. We're going. Should be an easy drive, right? I'm sure.
Oh no, I don't like where you're going with this, Frenzy. I mean, it's daylight, it's sunny, it's not raining, there's no
Yeah.
ice.
Right.
You're.
What could go wrong?
Are you driving the car right now, or are we
Yeah.
watching? Oh, okay.
I'm just moving the mouse around too. Whoop.
Yeah. Are we purposely driving on all of the lanes of the road?
Keep my eyes on the road a little bit.
Okay. We were there once.
There's lots of places to explore here, but there isn't much to find. Like, there's some supplies and stuff, but not worth stopping
Okay, so
for.
if you. Okay. Oh, shit.
Can't get through.
We're in the dark again.
The darkness had touched me. was
Yeah.
a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Can we get to the other side, to the light?
Almost.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, no! 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 It's not daylight anymore? Oh shit. We don't even have
nope.
a gun. We have a gun.
We have a gun. That's the good news. But no,
Okay.
it's not. It's not daylight anymore.
God damn darkness. We were so close.
Ooh, ouch.
Ooh,
Yeah, they don't
Ooh.
exactly explain it. He thinks it was only daylight because he hit the clicker in the well-lit room.
Oh, maybe.
And I guess this is going back to normal then?
Time has, like, no meaning. But doesn't he still have the clicker?
He does, yeah.
Can you just click right now?
I mean, that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it?
You know what the clicker reminds me of? Do you
What's that?
remember the TV, like the things you buy off of the TV only? The clapper, or like where you
Yes. Yes.
and the light turns on? It reminds me of that. I owned one time, and then I ended up getting pneumonia, and every time I coughed, my light kept turning on and off. And so then I got rid of it. It was too much of a pain in the ass.
I kind of want one of those, to be honest. Okay, first manuscript page. The Dark Presence wants to stop Wake.
The Dark Presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
You know what this means, though?
Well, apparently the Dark Presence has been pulling its punches until now.
Okay, I was thinking more positive than you.
Okay, yeah.
I was thinking this means we're on the right track because the darkness is trying so hard to stop us. So at least we know that we're doing the right thing.
Yep.
And you're just leaning into everything was so easy up until this moment and it's going to get harder.
No, you are absolutely right. I wasn't trying to say things were easy. It's just like, considering all the crap we've been through, that was apparently the darkness trying to capture us.
It's
and
very
now it's
like,
not.
Yeah. It's very like in animes where they fight as hard as they can and then some breaking point happens and then they're like, ah! And then they gain all of this power all of a sudden and fight even harder.
Right, yeah. I hate that. I consider it like a sin of writing.
Oh yeah?
Like in a video game or an anime or anything when people are constantly trying to kill you and then the bad guy's like, up until now I wasn't trying to kill you. It's like, no, you 100% were. I dislike that.
Okay, so do you consider this lazy writing or do you see it as kind of like a cat that plays with its prey for a while and then finally it's like, okay, it's time?
No, this is a good example of what I dislike.
Well, show's over, everybody. We're not recording it.
No, it's fine. We are making a stop here at the Majestic Motel with 2 L's, apparently. I don't know if you remember. Way back when, one of the sheriff's deputies told us not to stay here because they have cockroaches.
Ew, are we gonna see cockroaches? You did a good job with the cans, by the way.
Thank you. No, we're not going to see any cockroaches.
But we're gonna see a manuscript.
Hell yeah, we like these. It's another lyrics one.
The Poet and the Muse, lyrics by Old Gods of Asgard. The first verse.
There's an old tale wrought with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a life to the words the poet used. Now the muse, she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in the stillness of wonder, still in its misty crown, the muse, she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And not a sea.
That one's actually pretty cool, like the actual lyrics to the song, not just the chorus.
It's like a lovely little fable, the way that they wrote it, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. It's great. Majestic Motel.
Refundable.
Security deposit. No loud music. No pets. No visitors after 9 p.m.
No exceptions.
No exceptions. I don't know that this is a very nice hotel. Now, the purpose of us stopping here, besides the
is to
shotgun...
get the gun?
Yeah, we will grab that.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I think we heard that in one of the other manuscript pages, that he was staying at the motel, the one that the sheriff specifically told us not to stay in.
I do remember that reference, yes. Is it just going to be full of liquor bottles?
Oh, yeah.
Pictures and liquor bottles.
And yeah, this was his, like, investigation. Just all sorts of pictures of the various people in town. And otherwise, empty beer cans and wine bottles and crap all over the place.
Ooh, and the FBI coat. Can we put it on?
No, sadly not. I think he was wearing it when he got abducted, which means he brought a spare coat.
Well, what if you get, like, the first one dirty?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Jesus Christ.
Jump
so
scare.
Jumpy.
Oh,
I was not expecting that to happen.
You weren't expecting to get ambushed?
From the roof?
No, maybe not. Okay.
I wouldn't call that ambush. That was just 2 guys. Unless...
Still an ambush.
Famous last words. I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh, throw me something harder. Why don't you? You said you were trying now.
Right,
Huh,
yeah.
Darkness?
I'm glad you said that.
Whoa, that's fun.
Isn't it? The physics aren't great, but it's still fun. Whoa, oh dear.
Well, I almost failed grade 11 physics, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it was great.
Oh crap.
No notes. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is oh crap. This is the darkness trying to kill us.
Oh, this is like bumper cars.
A little bit. Oops. Here's the thing,
Why,
though.
oops. Okay.
There's not really a reason to, like, pick this fight.
So are we just bailing?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, yeah.
See you later, spooky ghosts.
If we don't get anything from it, then, like, why stay?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're in the light. That's good. This is good, right?
It's very good.
It's good, okay.
The, like, poltergeists, the possessed objects that they throw at you, if you get far enough away from them, they stop doing anything.
Okay, so they won't follow us after this moment.
No, we're safe now. Well, I shouldn't say we're safe now. We are not safe now.
I don't think we're going to be safe until the end of the game. That I've got a feeling.
But we are safe
Is that
from
the float?
That specific tractor. Oh, crap.
Is that not the float up there?
No,
okay,
it's not.
You know what? Just look at the projectiles. I'll look at my surroundings.
Oh, ouch.
Look how beautiful that landscape is, you know?
Ow. Oh, crap.
Francie, you have to duck!
Oh, man, I love when I hit record and things that don't cause me any trouble in my practice runs just take me out. It's great. I love it.
We had this conversation last time that I always distract with the time where it's like the hardest in the game, but for me it's like the most boring part is watching the fight scenes, and so
really?
that's why I start talking. Well, I mean, even in movies and stuff, like if there's a fight scene like in a Marvel movie or something, that's when I choose to go to the bathroom or like get a snack.
That's like the best
and I'm
part.
like, no, it's not. I like the story. The story is the best part.
I don't know how to feel about that. But
oh no, I'll never be. This is my last episode, guys. Francie's gonna find a new person.
one of the cool things about
oh no! Oh,
one of the cool things
entire
about this
bridge is a
section,
projectile.
yes, is this is not like that tire fly away. This is not fixed. It is physics. So like the stuff changes every run. So that's part of when I talk about like my practice runs.
Oh, that's cool. So
it
it's
is
not going to be
different
the
every
exact
time.
same fight every time that you play.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And sometimes they just fall down the gaps and you don't have to fight them. But
but also the gaps are different every time, so you gotta pay attention.
Yeah, I can't predict it. Which in some cases is fun, and in some cases it causes me to die when I don't think I should.
You know what? I think you're doing a good job.
Doing okay, doing okay.
I'm Team Frenzy right now.
But it is dangerous.
Yep. Definitely dangerous.
Okay.
I don't know how I would feel. You know, I'm not usually one to be overly afraid of heights. Like, I don't have a phobia about heights.
Yeah.
But that being said, I have like an appropriate, respectful fear of heights and what they can do to me, if that makes sense.
It does.
Oh no, you fell through the gap!
Wow.
Oh. But on that bridge, if I was on that bridge for real, not for play, and just looked down and like through the grate saw that drop, I don't know how I would feel about that. Like, what would you, in IRL,
Yeah.
how would you
I probably
feel
wouldn't
about
be happy
being on a
about
bridge
it.
like this?
But
Even
I mean,
without the projectiles.
Yeah. I've done some like mountain climbing and stuff, so I get where you're coming from. Heights aren't really the problem, it's the falling that's the problem, so you know, if you feel safe, okay, goodbye. If you feel safe, then heights aren't a problem. It's only when you don't feel safe.
Yeah, I think so. Like if I know I'm secure and my footing is secure, or like I have the proper safety equipment or something, I'm fine.
Yeah, so ow.
God damn.
You know, like if you go up a big skyscraper and you look out the window, like, do you feel afraid? No. So that's, yeah, I feel like that's the difference between like being afraid of heights and just respecting it.
Yeah, like
you say.
respecting heights. Like
Man.
Yeah.
This section is not going well.
I'm also not afraid of snakes,
Are
but
you?
like I respectfully keep away from snakes that, you know, so that they won't bite me.
Yeah.
But I lived on the 27th floor at one point and had a balcony, and I was out on that balcony eating breakfast and lunch like every day.
Yeah, see, that's legit.
It was great.
This
Jesus.
This car isn't falling, and I really want it to.
Why? Because it's helping you now.
I mean, it is. Yes, it's providing.
It's
good
kind of like
cover,
the
but-
tree that you can hide behind. Oh, we're running out of grates.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna play it safe because I've already died twice.
You don't want to balance beam it?
No, if it was the first attempt, I probably would have, but
Oh!
not anymore. Oh, ow. Fridges. Right, where's the tire? The tires are actually bouncy, like bouncier than other objects, so they go flying.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I love it, but it makes them hard to keep track of.
Jump, 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 jump.
Oh, run away.
Oh my god, don't throw out through the crap.
Look at that tire. Excuse me.
Okay, this scene isn't boring, by the way. I know that
Oh,
I
good.
said some fight scenes
Good.
are boring. This one's not boring.
Glad to hear it.
You're doing so great, sweetie. Oh no! The bridge is just falling apart.
Yes. Yeah, this whole thing is...
Holy.
I don't know why you'd make a bridge like this, though, with the grates that are just, like, held in place by gravity. I don't like that. Not a fan.
No, it seems...
Oop.
Yeah, we need an engineer on this case. We demand answers.
Okay. This is what you thought was the float with the horns?
Oh yeah, it did look like... Okay, but come on, didn't that look like a little bit like the deer float?
It did, and it's possible they meant it to look like that.
I think they made it look like that on purpose. Oh, now we gotta fight it?
Yeah, we are stuck here. Excuse me. And this thing is going to try and kill us.
It's trying to kill us.
Damn. Oh god. Yeah, you just gotta keep moving side to side. Oh god. Come on, 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 come on. Come on! Oh, ho, ho.
I was
that
watching some of your You did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was watching some of your Halo content the other day.
Okay.
And you also had to tell Kitty Cletus and Swordfish, like, oh, and these people are trying to kill us. And I was like, no matter who you play with, you have to tell us who's trying to kill us. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yes. Alright. Oh, crap. Wow, look at this mess. And, that is... Oh, God.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm stuck.
There's a guy just throwing wrenches at your car.
Yeah, this is kind of a problem, actually.
Or machetes.
Just whatever they can get their hands on, really. Go away. Leave me alone.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Down there is a possessed monster truck.
Oh yes. Oh, the guy's coming. Oh,
Which is...
no. The flying projectiles are kind of funny. Ooh, I like that. It's like the Titanic in the middle of the field.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, the Dark Presence is just throwing shit all over the place.
It sure is. It doesn't care about anything.
Oh, God.
Oh, when things are on fire, of course. Where did this monster truck come into play? Who owned the monster truck before?
That's a good question. Oh, dear. This is another fight where I could just run away from, but it's a lot of fun.
I wanna, how did they say? I wanna add some lore to this monster truck. That it was owned by the small town baker, and he just needed the monster truck to be his, like, masculine outlet.
Right,
after
right.
baking all day. That's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, I guess I can see that.
Or maybe the town lawyer, and he needs to get his aggression out.
Stop it. Stop it, you guys. Flashbang out.
Awesome.
Wonderful. God, those things are effective.
Getting that light, getting that light!
It is a Bright Falls Light and Power truck.
I was pretty close. I was like, watch there be that old lady again.
Cynthia, yeah.
Cynthia, yeah.
Yeah, she's still helping us out.
And she's like, get in the barn! But it was the trucks that she's been driving this whole time, so I was close.
Yeah, pre-positioned for us. And another manuscript page. I think this is, yeah, another lyrics one.
The Poet and the Muse, lyrics by Old Gods of Asgard, the second verse.
The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back at his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
God, it's what's happening to us right now.
Hmm?
It's what's happening now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my loved one
Although,
from the lake.
That song is not written about Alan. That's written
No,
about
it's
Thomas
written about
Zane.
Tom.
Just the fact that what's happening to Alan is basically the exact same thing that happened to Thomas Zane is, you know, part of the story.
That's what we call intergenerational trauma.
Sure. Why not?
Hell yeah, get him.
Bam.
You know, they keep throwing wrenches and axes and machetes at us. You think they could, like, huck a couple coffee thermoses at us?
Potentially. Oh, there's a fast guy, too. Let's see if I can just... Oh.
Oh, he's fast.
Okay, never mind.
What?
I was trying to run him over, but I didn't do very well.
Instead, you're like, get in, loser, we're going shopping.
I don't want him in my car. Ooh.
Oh no, drive faster. Why are you driving?
We're okay. Oh.
Are we okay?
Well, for now.
I thought the bridge was about to collapse. Yeah, hell yeah.
A lot of things are happening.
Oh, school bus.
Just a rolling school bus. And
Not the school bus.
Ooh.
Ooh. Didn't
Uh-oh.
expect that. Flashbang. Oh, Jesus. That was
Yeah,
so rude.
just throwing all sorts of shit at us.
Good warning. Thank you. Thank you so much. Where did it go?
It went off the side. Woohoo. New shotgun.
Okay. We're ready.
We are.
Better shotgun?
Yes, this is the one that can take more than 2 shots without having to reload.
Ooh, I like that. That's
Yeah.
good. Oh, we got the little puddles again.
Yeah, lots of them.
Does it matter if we don't get them all?
No, it's fine. They're obstacles because if you touch them, they hurt you. But,
Oh, okay.
you know, you can just walk around them.
Are there also like, or am I confusing the, oh shoot, ambush. Bear traps as well?
There are...
Or,
Ow. Sometimes.
okay. I didn't know if I was confusing that with another game.
No, there were bear traps at one point in this game.
Oh, right, and as soon as you triggered one, someone would come running.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, yes. Hell yeah.
Holy crap.
These look conveniently like they're about to just fly up and start hitting you in the noggin. Nope, I was wrong. More people.
Ow.
Oh, that was like a
That guy
knife in the
snuck up
back.
on me.
Oh, you dick.
Yeah, this tunnel is really annoying. They're going to keep spawning enemies. They did leave us lots of ammo, which is nice, but...
Thanks.
Well...
But you can never get... Okay. The longer you stay, the more enemies will come?
Yeah, although again...
Ooh, is there like a...
It's kind of random whether or not it happens the way it's supposed to.
Jesus.
Alright, that's enough of that.
That was good. I like the way he flew back there.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I think we're safe now.
Okay, what's that noise though?
Page.
Is there a helicopter? Or
No.
just wind?
I think that's just the spooky noise.
Just, okay. Because the shadows are looking like something's brewing.
Trail of the Dark Presence.
The
Okay.
bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The Dark Presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
Yeah, we've already seen this. The Dark Presence
Yes.
just throwing shit at us constantly.
Yeah, that wasn't really new information.
Right. But yeah, that's actually where we're going to stop today.
Rude.
This drive has proven more difficult than maybe we had hoped.
Yeah, that was a
Little bit?
That was a little bit challenging. Remember when it was daylight and sunny and we were just like, look how pretty.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
No, it sure didn't.
And we've had to change cars like 4 times now already.
It's so convenient that all of the cars are just laid out for us, but it's so inconvenient that all the car crashes and obstacles are also laid out that we have to keep switching.
Yes. I think the implication is that all of the drivers got turned into Taken, which is why the cars are sitting around with the keys still in.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
The darkness giveth and the darkness taketh away.
exactly.
We're just making the best of a bad situation.
Yeah.
For the sake of rescuing our wife. Maybe the world too, but definitely our wife first.
Yes, I mean, the wife is, I think, the sort of specific goal, but if the Dark Presence gets the ending it wants, that's probably it for everybody.
For everybody or for everybody in Bright Falls? I feel like the darkness is a little bit more ambitious than just containing itself to Bright Falls.
Right, I assume everybody, but I guess we don't know. Maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe it can't actually go too much further away from the lake.
Maybe. Did they say what state Bright Falls was in? I want to say it's like Maine.
Washington.
Washington. Oh, yeah.
Washington
that makes
State.
Sense too. Okay.
There's a character named Maine.
I think it's because Stephen King novels always take place in Maine.
Yes, there is that as well. And he's referenced Stephen King a couple times in the game so far. Anyway, that's it. Next time we'll continue on our mission to get back to Cauldron Lake and save Alice.
Save Alice.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.
Bye.